Seri_bot said, Seri_bot has joined Saribo ban. Hall said, first, free.
Gamersledge
Said, I got you Hall.
Gamersledge
Said, less than 3. Hall said, at Gamersledge, I hope your day has been as beautiful as you are. 3.
Gamersledge
Said, I appreciate the love and send it right back to you less than 3.
Ohio gozaimashita! Konnichiwa, eto konbanwa. Watashi no namae Marco desu. Irashaimase.
Or in other words, greetings and salutations, lead lords, ladies, and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. I am one of your hosts, Mark. Thank you for joining us. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And Holly, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for the kind words before the stream started. It has been a long day, actually. Spent some time at the hospital with the wife unit. Realized I wasn't going to make it back here in time because I had a bunch of errands to run as well. So got those out of the way and managed to troubleshoot my tech issues with my camera. And everything is good now. And now we're here with you guys. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. What'd you have to eat? What's new? What's fantastical? Let me know in the chat. We are here for the next 4 hours for questions and answers. We've always got the mailbag if we need to go to it. Friends will be coming in shortly. I went live earlier than I said I was going to, because I gave myself a 4 p.m. start time, but I got back early from being late, so I started at 3. So here we are. So they'll probably trickle in over the next hour. The whole community will end up being here. It'll just take a little while, and that's okay. One thing I am grateful for today is that I have never really been hospitalized sick. And I appreciate that. And I know there's a lot of people who are. And my heart goes out to them. Strawbees Milk Tea, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Hello, friend. Also, let me get Holly a shout out since she was first today. If you're not following Holly, just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Bitch.
She plays all kinds of game.
Oh my god.
She is a variety streamer. I've seen her do everything from Dad Bod Daylight to Elden Ring to all kinds of stuff. But she loves chatting with the community and is one of the most positive people you ever meet. So check her out if you haven't already. Also, our good friend Talkin' Muffin, who is a member of the community, is having his 2-year anniversary. He's doing an uncapped subathon. He's already up. He's been going since 8 a.m. this morning, and he's already up to still 10 hours out from now. So I think the community is not going to let him sleep for quite a while. So here's his information. Make sure you go head over, at least say hi, if nothing else. But he's a good friend of the stream. And he's apparently playing Words on stream right now, which is fantastic.
I fucking got this. Where's the CSAT?
2 seconds.
Let's go.
There you go. Let's see what else we've got going on. I haven't looked at anything for anything today. I don't know what's going on today. I haven't seen any news of anything. I have been literally just running since about 9:30 a.m. This morning. Tomorrow, don't forget, Dark and Darker Takeover starts at about 9:30 a.m. Darkness Gaming 987, welcome to the stream. Hello, friend.
Hello there.
We did some wrestling yesterday over on Ken's channel. And, yeah, we're back for Sunday Streamer Tech Support today. Let us see. Let me pull open the mailbag and see what I've got going on in there. Streaming. There is one thing that I do want to do on stream today, and that's actually build a new layout. Because for the Dark and Darker takeover tomorrow, we're gonna try something different.
Gamers Ledge.
Crowdad's here.
Said,
What's up, Crowdad?
The Crowdad is a rock star. Has checked in.
Welcome
for the
in, friend.
day
Hello there.
And has 19 boss points.
Hello there.
How has your Sunday
The
been?
Crowdad
I hope it's been
said,
good.
Heyo.
I have been running around. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm a little tired as well, but we're here. And we're here an hour early, late. An hour early after being 2 hours late. If that makes sense. And you know you're more than welcome to the VC if you would like to join. Feel free. No pressure either way. All right, let me pop into the old mailbag and see if there is anything. Anything interesting in the mailbag. But I do still want to build out this on stream. So maybe we'll do that first, actually. So this is going to be the layout that we use for tomorrow for the Dark and Darker takeover for as long as that lasts. I don't think they've said how long the demo is going to go, but we should have quite a few people. I mean, it should be a good amount of time. I'm guessing a week. That's generally what they run. So let's see. Okay. So I'm going to disappear off the stream for a minute while we do this. And actually, I'm going to find some other music. Let's see what we
The
can
Crow
find.
Dad said, pretty low-key. Couldn't get FF7 Remake to install. Took 5 hours and kept freezing at the end of the install. I ended up installing Gotham Knights. So
Yeah,
I've
no
been playing a
problem.
bit
We'll
of
be
that.
here for a while. We'll be here for
Gotta
like
get
4
my
hours.
kids to take a shower in a minute. So I'll
No problem. We'll be here for 4 hours. No problem at all. Let me find something that I'm sure will get me a YouTube copyright claim, but not a strike. So let's see what we got going on that we can throw on for lo-fi in the background. Let me see here. I think I saw one the other day that I thought would be interesting to try out. That is... Why, hello there, Kokeshi Ken. And welcome to the stream. That tournament was a lot of fun last night, Crodad. We were doing the math, and we knew there was no way we could win, but we did as well as we possibly could to pull ahead to get back into second. No, we got second place.
Unfollow, quick.
Yeah,
Unfollow.
yeah, I know. My pro gaming days are over. Apparently, no. Like
The Crow
I did
Dad
real bad on the
said,
first couple.
I'm not a big
maps.
Fall Guys fan, but it was a lot of fun to watch.
It was a lot of fun to watch last night, and Drew's really good at calling the commentary, so it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. Kokeshikin Media, how are you doing this fine day? I hope you have had a wonderful Sunday. And there's that. All right.
So you didn't see my tweet from last night, did you?
Your tweet? No. Are we talking about the games?
Yeah, well, so good and bad. So I got the very first weekend for $80.
The very first what? Oh,
Suikoden.
Suikoden for $80. Why? Okay. Not to be critical. And if you just say because you wanted to collect it, that's a perfectly valid thing. But why did you do that when they're remastering the 1 and 2 to release this year?
Because so the reason I started collecting and everything is because, I've been having a retro itch. But one of the things I've been telling my cousin is if the internet goes, and stuff like that, and if these newer consoles go, then you don't have physical copies. So it's more of collecting, but then also having the retrospect of being able to play these retro games that Sony does not have access to. And I personally don't like emulators.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, but that's not an emulation. Just FYI. And I think they are releasing a disc version.
I know. But I picked up Legend of Dragoon again. So
yeah.
I had, I wanted the black label, actually colored discs. Got Suikoden, got the first Grandia, got the first Bushido Blade.
Nice.
And WCW versus the World.
Nice. Nick, welcome to the channel. Nick Howard's a good friend of the show as well. He's an actor. He sings. He plays RPGs and single-player games. There's pretty much not anything he's not good at. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out too. He's a good friend of the channel.
But if you didn't see my tweet from last night, I am sad, hurt, and crushed.
Why?
So I spent $50 on this.
Yeah, lint on the barrel.
And I gotta remember you're family friendly. On this Forsaken PlayStation 1. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called or whatever, but the spinny thing that holds the CD in place when it spins broke into 3 different places last night.
That's no bueno.
So now I spent $50 on a
paperweight.
Busted. Yeah. So now it's going to cost me $60 to get it fixed. So I told the wife, just when I started getting all this retro gaming and everything started for my channel, this happens. And she goes, it's okay. It's just a minor roadblock.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, relax.
We'll get it fixed.
Relax, guy.
So I was like,
you need a vacation.
I just started Legend of Dragoon.
It's all good.
Just started it on Friday, and now it has to wait. But the backup plan is I downloaded Wild Arms 3, Wild Arms, Dark Cloud 2, Rogue Galaxy, and a bunch of other stuff from PlayStation Plus. So
well, that's enough to last you
retro as I want to, but it's enough to last me for what I want to do with my channel.
Yeah,
my
but
PlayStation gets fixed.
It's enough to last you for like 4 years of content plus.
Yeah.
Just
the wife says when we get the taxes because they have other games in case.
Minability is a rock star. Has checked in for the day and has 116 boss points.
One, and then a couple other ones I've seen.
What's up,
were
Min?
A little bit too high. So
welcome to the stream. Hello, friend. I hope you're having a good Sunday.
Yeah, other than that, I'm good. I mean, just. Well, I was heartbroken because it came at the best time, so I messed with the wife. I said, when I wasn't looking, you broke my PlayStation 1. She goes, why would I do that? I said 'cause
Mark.
I was gonna whoop your butt and ready to rumble boxing.
Nice. G-Boys,
It's a-
what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this fine Sunday? I hope you're having a great day. How did the fork knives treat you when you played earlier?
How's you? How's the wife?
The wife is okay. I have a feeling that we did this huge long wait to get her
Star
into this
Wars.
different.
Said. Have
Hold
a
on.
awesome stream, Mark, Ken, Jimmy.
Tom, well, thank you, my man. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tom is a good friend of the show. Did I get G-Boys? I'm going to give him another shout out just in case because I didn't see it go up there.
Oh, we'll play against Silver.
There we go.
Definitely Ghost Watchers next time.
If you're not following G-Boys, you should. He's a good
Big
friend of the
boys.
show as well.
Said. Hello, my friend.
He
Hope
is
everything
chatty
is well.
like me.
I am happy to hear that. You deserve the best.
Oh, I
my
appreciate the
friend.
kind words, G-Boys. If you've not checked out G-Boys, you should. He is awesome. And let me get Ty Star Wars up here. There we go.
She wearing a Jurassic Park shirt.
Who me? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I could tell just by that little bit.
Yep. It is Jurassic Park shirt day. Tom is also a good friend of the stream. We met at TwitchCon. He sought me out. He chased me down on the floor. I was flabbergasted. But he's a good dude.
I'm gonna laugh at this TwitchCon if all of us go and we walk by each other like numerous times.
Without saying hi or anything. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be the yeah.
Be like, don't I know you?
She's good. I'm afraid like we did this, the whole reason we did this whole thing, she had to wait for like 24 hours to get into a room. Knight Rider.
Gamers Lidge.
Said.
Yeah, 'cause you
Kokashikan
told me about
Media
that
is
she
a
waited
rock
like 24
star,
hours for a
has
room.
checked in for the day, and has 145 boss points.
So it's a hotel she's never been to. Or I mean, hotel. It's a
It
hospital.
sounds like it.
It's a hospital she's never been to, and
Killer
so
Dragon
the whole thought was
0550 said, "Hi,
okay.
I have
hold
a
on 1 second.
question at Gamersledge. What kind of microphone do you have? And I need all the full details."
Hi, Killer. So you're not going to be able to use the microphone I have. So I will give you a substitute one that I would highly recommend. The reason you can't use this one is because this is an XLR microphone, meaning you need a soundboard and a whole audio setup for it. So you don't want this one. This one is, I mean, these are not terribly expensive microphones. These are, I believe, 100 a piece. And I've got 7 of them at the table here, plus a soundboard. And that's way too expensive. Since your dad has USB, what you're going to want is a Blue Yeti. So it is a Blue Yeti microphone. In fact, I'm going to give you the link to it in Amazon. Hold on. Blue Yeti. Amazon. So these run about $100. Sometimes you can find them on sale. Blue Yeti microphone. So I'm going to give you 2 links, Killer Dragon. This first one is for the microphone and an arm like the one I have to hold the microphone. So that's the first one. It's $140 for the whole like little kit here. And sorry about the link. Link sucks. I think
Gamers
it. Oh
Lidge.
man, that's horrible.
You win!
Okay, that worked.
https://www.amazon.com/blue-yeti.
Whizzed drought with the rate of 4 billion people.
What's up, Wiz? Welcome in, friends. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. If it's your first time here, we're Gamers Ledge. We're a group of 11 different editors and contributors. We watch, read, and play just about everything pop culture related in order to help people wisely spend their hard-earned discretionary income, and then we stream our recommendations here on our channel. But on Sundays, we do Sunday Streamer Tech Support, where we answer questions. It doesn't work on this one, Wiz. I'll do it for you here in a second. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. It'll give you a double shout-out, too, when I switch
I
over.
want to think through what
I was actually having problems with Blurp, and I need to copy that over. In fact, I'm going to copy that over here right now. Here we go. So I'll do it for you here since you redeemed it. It was the Transformers freedom is the right of all individuals.
Freedom is
There we
the
go.
right of all sentient beings.
There we go. You know what? You motivated me. I need to copy that over to the Just Chatting screen. So I'll do that right now. Switch back over. It should give you another shout out, I think. Paste. Come on, paste it in there. It's thinking about it. There we go. Paste as new source. There we go. Perfect. Now it will work. Thank you for reminding me. How was your stream, Wiz? How was the Apex? Did you get all the wins? I'm sure you did.
Wiz_drought said, how is the day going?
The day is going well. We started a little bit late. I was at the hospital with the wife, but she's doing okay. They may discharge her tomorrow, which is super frustrating because that means that she's not going to be any closer with this hospital than she was with the last one to figuring out what's going on with her. So we'll see. We'll see. But anytime anybody kicks down the door like Wiz did to show us some love, we have a raid video that showcases how we feel. And Killer Dragon, I'll return to your question here momentarily. So let's hit that raid video
Gamers
right now.
Lich.
Said, OMG, it's a mother trucking raid y'all. Welcome to Gamersledge.
Gamers Lich.
Said, activating raid video. Please to enjoy our sense of humor. Flashing images warning. Avert, close your eyes and listen. Vibe if sensitive to flashing lights.
Yeah? Okay. Fun, 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 fun. Hi. Gamer's Ledge. Wow.
Let's go over here. Just you and me.
Just you and me?
I just wanted to say,
Kazoo! Wow! Can we do more kazoo? Kazoo!
you're my special friend.
Raiders, you're our special friend. Wizdrout, you're a rock star. Thank you so much for the raid. We hope everybody has a great time here. Raid video out. Eventually.
Said, G-Boys Perry Cute Boba.
G-Boys Perry Cute Boba. No, G-Boys Perry Scary Boba. That panda scares me. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. There we go.
Wiz_drought said, LUL.
Let's head back over to this screen. It automatically throws me to the other screen. I should also. There's not much I can do about that one. So we're here. Let's see if I didn't like that one. Let me see if I can get some better backing music here. Hold on one second. Do. No, Novocaine, what's up? My dude. Thank you for playing in the tournament with me yesterday. Nova backpacked me all the way to second place in a Fall Guys tournament. It was very good. We had a lot of fun playing it, though. Okay, so I gave you the first link, Killer Dragon. That was for the Blue Yeti bundle. And this is for without the bundle. Let me find it here. Yeah, so the Blue Yeti is going to run about $100. And that's really one of the best sounding microphones, USB
Gamers
microphones
Lich.
that you're going to be able to get
Said.
for your dad.
https://www.amazon.com/recording-streaming-patterns-headphone-adjustable/
Yes, so that's the one. That's the one I would recommend if you can afford the $100. That's the one I would get him. So Ken, the
Yes, sir.
short form is she's okay. She's been fainting, and she's been hitting her head and stuff when she falls, which is no bueno.
Oof.
Yeah. So we are trying to find out what's going on with that. They want her to see a neurologist, but her next available appointment is April. But they also checked out her heart, and that seems to be okay. So she's getting enough blood to her brain and all that. So they're not sure why she's fainting. So hopefully,
it's your good looks, brother. It's your good looks.
Yeah, I know. That's what always happens. Everybody around me just faints. It's a case where it's a little strange that it's happening.
Oh yeah.
But I was hoping that if we, were patient and got into this hospital, there might be a little more than the ones we normally go to, which are just treat the symptoms and then send her home. So sadly, it doesn't look like that because they were talking about sending her home tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I was doing I went to go see her, and I needed to do a bunch of running around today. And so by the time I got all that said and done, I knew I wasn't going to make it back on time. Plus, I knew I needed to troubleshoot this camera since it wasn't working yesterday for whatever reason. And so I was just like, I'll just say 4 as an arbitrary time. And then I got home at like 2:30. I rebooted the computer and turned the camera on, and lo and behold, it worked immediately. So I have no idea why it wasn't working yesterday. But yeah,
There's been a hiccup, glitch in the
glitch in the matrix.
show.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, everything's going good, and I'm like, well, I might as well start at 3 because then that gives me 4 hours instead of 2, less. Because we always fill this show somehow, amazingly, miraculously.
Yeah.
And
Jimmy Julius.
Hey, what's up,
said,
Jimmy? Welcome in, man.
Jimmy J44 Wave.
And Wiz,
Yeah,
you're
Wiz.
always welcome to join us
Said,
in the Discord if
Jimmy
you want as
Julius
well, my friend.
is a rock star. Has checked in for the day.
Let me give Jimmy Julius a shout out as
66
well.
boss
And thank you
points.
again for that raid, Wiz. I really appreciate that.
Jimmy
dude.
Julius.
You could have gone anywhere. I
said,
appreciate you coming here.
Cooking ATM.
You're cooking in an ATM. Those are very tough, even after cooking. Hard to chew. But I do hear you're richer for having eaten it.
_drought. Said. LUL. Jimmy Julius.
Jimmy.
Said. I have skills.
You have skills. You have a way to make an ATM tender. I believe it. Because your skills always break my heart. Every day.
New episode in 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I imagine here we're going to have to get the DLC pretty soon, which you don't know anything about, so never mind, because that makes
I
no
don't know.
sense.
You talking about how her sexuality came out?
Jimmy Julius.
Among other
said,
things, yeah.
Do you like
Okay.
eggplant?
Do I like eggplant? Why do I feel this is a trap? Because if I say yes, then it makes me sound a certain way. If I say no, then it makes me sound... There doesn't seem to be a right answer. If I like eating the
Maeve
food
Chambers
eggplant,
TV. Said,
the answer is it's not my favorite.
OPOP.
It's
I
okay.
like eggplants. I mean, without the eggplants, how are we supposed to get the eggs to the stores?
Maeve, welcome to the stream. Hello there, friend.
Maeve Chambers TV.
Bring a little bit of chaos
Said,
to you to cheer you
Just
up.
say you
Just say you like it in between?
Kappa
I'm
HD.
flexible. I'll try anything once, twice if I like it.
Killer Dragon 0550.
That's right.
Said,
It's
so it's
yeah, that's
basically like neutral at Gamersledge.
Killer Dragon. You've hit it on
Penguin 7
the
said, What is up him here for the glass?
you've hit the nail on the head.
Jimmy Julius.
Eggplant, the
said,
food to me tastes like
I
tofu.
am making eggplant roltini.
it like takes on whatever it's cooked with,
Dave Chambers
but itself
TV
is
said,
yeah.
I'm clipping this later for a command in my channel, and thanks.
Of course, welcome in. If anyone has any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Did I give you a shout out? I thought I typed it, but then yeah, I did. Okay, you were just chatting. And then I need to give one to
Maeve Chambers TV said, Jimmy Julius, make it raw.
Acid Penguin, what's up, man?
OPOP.
Welcome in. Hello there as well. Acid Penguin, there you go.
I want to talk about a little bit what we talked about yesterday for my question.
Yeah, give me 1 second here, and we will do that. We need to talk about that. The other things we've got scheduled for today is we need to. I need to make a new.
Said, it's like lasagna,
scene.
but with eggplant instead of pasta.
It's like lasagna, but with eggplant instead of pasta. Why would you not? For me, I would rather have the pasta, personally. But I guess if people are gluten-free, I could understand why they might do it with eggplant instead. So it's very thin layers of eggplant. I would imagine soaked to make it a little bit more noodle-like. And thank you for the kind words.
Lexio24
these are my. Oh, look,
said,
it's a wife unit.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
Yay!
How are you doing? I'm very happy to see you in here, wife unit. I'd give you a shout out, but you don't have a channel.
Jimmy Julius said, think if you tried it, you would like it.
Jimmy, I know Lexi would like it. I mean, I will. Like I said, I will try anything once, twice if I like it. So I'm never going to say no to trying food.
Jimmy Julius said, I make good Italian food.
I'm telling you, I woke up the other day.
Lexio24 said, home lots of morphine. Lol.
Well, hey, maybe I'll be actually entertaining to you for once. If you're on lots of morphine. Did you lose your roommate
said,
finally?
Lol. Killer Dragon
morphine
0550 said, a few years ago I think I tried eggplant and it wasn't bad for me.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really dislike
Lexio24
eggplant.
said,
It's
yes,
just,
amen.
it's kind of there, kind of like tofu. Like I said, it just kind of takes on. Now, if you overcook eggplant, then it gets kind of bitter, and I don't like it when it's like that. But as far as just like well-cooked eggplant, it's there. It's nothing like special for me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Kind of like what we said before, in the middle. But yes, welcome into everybody. If it is, your first time here, this is Sunday Streamer Tech
TV
Support.
Said, I didn't even notice it was Sunday. My sleeping schedule is way off. Killer Dragon 0550 said, oh, what about fried green tomatoes now? Those are so good, not gonna lie about that at Gamersledge. Lexio24 said, the color is so pretty.
So, Maeve, it is indeed Sunday. That's why I had a bunch of running around to do today. And this is Sunday Streamer Tech Support. This is our community giveback show where we answer questions from the community about video games, about streaming, about anything. We've got a few that we have queued up for today, but then we'll take questions from anybody that's here, as well as answer mailbag questions. And Killer Dragon, fried green tomatoes are okay. Again, I'm not a huge tomato fan. The only tomatoes I like are Roma tomatoes, and I only like those raw. I like everything cooked with tomatoes, like ketchup and tomato paste and tomato sauce, but I don't like tomatoes themselves, really. Roma tomatoes are the only exception. I only like those on bruschetta. And usually with some kind of balsamic glaze. And a little salt or Parmesan. That works. But it has been a hot minute since I've had a fried green tomato. And by hot minute, I mean like at least 20 years. But Lexi loves fried green tomatoes. The movie and the food.
Lexio24.
I'm not an American?
You are not an American.
I think I am. I pay my taxes as if I was one. So I'm pretty sure I am. But no, if anyone has any questions about anything they've seen on a stream, feel free to ask in chat. Let's tackle Ken's question first.
Lexio24 said, lol.
So Ken came to me the other day with a question about a new plugin for vertical for OBS, and it's called Atom Vertical Plugin. Now this is so it's a little bit of a complicated backstory, but basically there is a YouTube streamer that is incredibly popular. He started talking to these guys who are making automation routines for OBS, is the short form for it. He liked them so much he invested in the company, and he said, hey, this is something that I've been having a problem with, and they created this plugin to solve it. And basically what it does is, if you've ever tried to make vertical content for Instagram or TikTok, you basically have to recreate all of your things in vertical form.
Or go into editing.
And do it. Yeah,
like
it's pain in the ass.
Zoom and blur. Yeah, it's a pain. Even
Yeah,
DaVinci.
Yeah, it's pain in the butt. So what they have done is basically they have this plugin that allows you. Let me throw this over here. Hold on, and I can just show it to you. Let me switch over to this other screen. Okay, desktop 2. There we go. So this is it. It's called Atom Vertical Plugin for OBS. And basically what it does is it adds a second canvas next to your original one. And you can
you're streaming even.
Well, so yeah, it's your choice of whether you want to do it for just clips or if you want to do it while you're streaming, but you can do it. Yes. And it basically this is off to the side of your normal workspace, and you can then create, it is a separate workspace. I should clarify that.
Yeah.
But you can, as you can see right. Oh, actually you can't because my big head's in the way. Hold on one second. Remove my background. There we go. So right here next to my head, it says link scenes. So the nice part is that you can actually link a specific scene that you create for the vertical space with the horizontal one. And when you transition from one, it'll transition with it. So you can actually do some nice transition effects on TikTok or Instagram that way. Now, again, you will need a stream key if you're going to stream it. And then the other thing that I should point out is they have a backtrack feature. Now, this is something that's built into OBS automatically. They call it something else. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but the short form is this will go back in time and clip the buffer for however long you want in the past. So you could say 2 minutes. You could say 30 seconds, whatever you want, and it will create a clip out of it. So this is only for OBS right now, is the short form. I have, I did send a message to XSplit
Killer Dragon 0550
asking if this was going to be something that they do in the future.
I remembered the neighbors I known for a long time a few years ago. They fixed fried green tomatoes, and when I tried it I liked it, and they were better than red tomatoes.
Keep in mind this does cost $29. It says 29 plus, so I don't know exactly what that means. I don't have OBS, so I can't install it and find out. But the short form is, yeah, I know their main software has a monthly price on it, but this vertical plugin looks like it's $29, which I would gladly pay for that to simplify my streamline editing. For sure.
Because I would like something for that for XSplit, since we use XSplit.
Yeah, so I did send a thing to XSplit to
BRB.
find out if they have anything on the drawing board there. I remember the neighbors I know for a long time ago, they fixed fried green tomatoes, and when I tried it, I liked it. They were better than red tomatoes. Yep. Unfortunately, they're okay for me, but not my favorite. So yes, that's what I know about it at the moment, Ken, is TBD for XSplit. That is very attractive to me, especially since I would like to stream more on TikTok, since I have the ability to do so. I don't have the stream key, I don't think, but actually I should check my email to see if I do, because it's been a few months since I unlocked it. Let's see.
Yeah, I still got a long ways to go, but I'm still figuring out my content for that.
Inbox. That would be TikTok. Stream key. Live stream. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it that I can find in my email. I'll have to do a more thorough search later. Hell, it might be on TikTok itself. I don't know. I have to go check that also. There's just an O in between there. All right. So that's that question. Thank you for that question, Ken. Did you have any others?
Yeah. Do you understand the algorithm or anything, how TikTok works?
In what regards?
Okay. So, no, that's where Snack Better going. So I put up a TikTok the other day that got almost 800. Like, I'm trying to post stuff. I just started again, like trying to post like daily. And I was like, I don't understand like how to grow on this stuff and everything, because I'm trying to do, just post different stuff, because I've heard, post around your niche, post, something for 365 days, or do something. So I don't understand how I put out a TikTok showing the 4 N64 games that I own around wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Got 794 views and a few likes.
Okay. And
the next day,
what song did you use in the background?
None.
That's part of the problem.
I don't believe it's always, you have to have music.
100%. TikTok is a music-based thing, and the short form of how their algorithm works is okay. It's going to be the likes and shares and how long people watch. And a lot of that is also paired with the songs that you use. And so what happens is, let's say that I go through...
Yes, but not everybody uses music or anything on TikTok.
I know, but the top ones do. And what I'm trying to explain is let's say that I go and I watch 16 videos of people doing a TikTok dance, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I know that you're going to say this doesn't apply to me. Just hold on, we'll get there. If I go watch 16 people doing this same TikTok dance, right? That means that anytime anyone else uses the music that was in that dance video, TikTok already knows that I'm more likely to click on it. Does that make sense?
A little.
Because they've seen that I interacted with 16 of those videos with the same song in it. So if you use that same song in your video, then I'm someone that would be recommended via the algorithm to most likely watch that if it shows up in their feed. Plus, if your video got a lot of likes and shares, then that also helps. And then if I watch the whole video from beginning to end, right? That's another way that the algorithm says it, because it shows that I was interested in the whole times, and they're more likely to recommend it to other people. Also, your hashtags are super important on TikTok. What hashtags did you use?
Here, bring it up. Where's my description? Hold on, I gotta do it this way. Alright, so the one I'm starting to wonder about, I use Retro Gaming, N64 Gamer, Aki Corporation, WCW, NWO, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, N64.
Those are all hashtags?
Yeah.
Oh, no. 3.
No.
3.
I've also talked to people and they say use hashtags describing everything that's in yours.
No more than 3. Everything I've ever seen says no more than 3 hashtags. So find what your widest reach is for your hashtags, do some keyword research, and all you need to do for that is start to type in the hashtag, and you'll see how many potential users there are right there on TikTok. It's one of the good things about TikTok. So
yeah, that's what I was wondering, because like I've seen what other gamers have done to grow, and there's just a lot of people that do clips and stuff like that, and then people just do random stuff, and they grow on TikTok, outside of their niche, and they're just trying to hit that 1,000. I'm trying to do stuff in my niche, but then the next day I put out a video as a tip showing you how to go back into WCW and unlock a character, and now they only got 52. And I was like, why does stuff like that do so low?
So the other thing that you want to keep in mind with TikTok is that you need to try and hook people immediately. So you've got to get the thesis of your entire video out. Did you use captions also?
No.
Yeah. So you need to use captions, and whether or not you're saying it or you're having the TikTok captions read it, one of those two things should happen, but you should have captions on them. And then you want them to be really short. So since the algorithm rewards people for making it all the way through,
posted have been like 12 seconds or something.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So 15 to 20 seconds is generally what I've seen, and that's really good. But I
did another one just showing the Legend Dragoon discs by itself, and that one got 233.
So, like, talk me through the script of that one. What did you do in the video? How did you start the video?
Here, it'd probably be easier if you just bring up my TikTok.
Probably.
I don't care if you show it.
Over 9,000!
Just paste it in the chat. You're mud.
Copy link.
It is over 9,000, Killer Dragon.
Kokoshi Ken Media said, https://www.tiktok.com/@kokoshikenmedia
never hit
is
above
underscore
1,000
from
or
underscore
anything,
web
so I'm
app
just like,
equals
eh,
1 and
it is
sender
what it
underscore
is.
device equals PC.
Okay.
I've done good. I've hit
Yeah,
67
no,
followers.
that's good. But
So the one with 8, I just did that today, and the wife laughed at it. She said that was
Little
pretty funny.
underscore Chozzy 01
1 second.
said, hi.
Hi
That's
there,
what
little
I did.
Chosy. Welcome to the
Little
stream.
underscore
Hello there, friend.
Chozzy 01 said, I need help, please.
You need help? All right, let me finish this with Ken, and then I will jump in. Please feel free to type your question in chat if you would like, and then we'll go from there. So, Ken, I think this is a good video, like a good premise for a video, and I like
Little
what you've
underscore
done here.
Chozzy 01
Give me
said,
1 second.
I accidentally spent £1,000 on my dad's bank card.
Then you need to tell your dad what you did and pay him back. That's easy. I'll take those questions all day.
Little underscore Chozzy 01 said, and I'm not joking.
I mean, what did you spend it on?
Gamersledge.
Said, Mrs. underscore Dark
Hi,
Razor
Mrs. Dark
is
Razor.
a rock star, has checked
that one
in
for the
for
tip
the
is only
day,
like
and has 6
25
boss
seconds?
points. Little underscore Chozzy 01 said, I spent it on 9 pairs of Jordans.
The only thing I can recommend is attempting to cancel your order. Otherwise, you're going to need to,
Pray.
talk to your dad and
Mrs.
pay
underscore
him
Dark
back.
Razed
Make arrangements
said,
to pay him back.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I'm happy to see you. How is your husband doing? We miss him.
Yes.
So here's what I was going to say. So
And that one's only 25 seconds. The one to the right is like 12 seconds.
yeah. So what I would do instead, and I've seen both ways for this, but I think it's pretty clean. Like instead of starting with you talking in front of it, I would say I would just have like the text pop up and say how to unlock DDP in WCW. Like
Mrs.
you can,
underscore Dark
Speak for
Razed
itself.
said,
yeah,
he's okayish.
and then from there,
'Cause
as
I
soon
recorded
as
that with DaVinci, with Expert.
yeah,
and then I
I'm
put
not
it
saying
into
don't use
DaVinci.
this. I'm not saying don't do this. I'm saying add a little bit at the beginning where you can just use the built-in text feature, because you can actually add text in TikTok when you go to upload it. That would be like how to unlock DDP in WCW versus NWO. And then you can even have her say it if you wanted to as an intro, and then you go into this footage. And then make sure that you've got a trending song underneath it. So like if you're not sure what is trending right now, there is a discover option somewhere here. I don't remember where it is.
I'm done acting for a while.
I am never going back to regular pants. I am never going back
Stop.
to regular pants after
Stop.
using silicone mold.
Go back. There.
Because I took it into a short too.
Yeah, no. That's fine, and you totally should do that. But I would that's where I would start. The length on them sounds right. But three hashtags, and really do the research to figure out which one is the best one to use. Are you uploading this on the computer or your phone?
Some of them you could tell it's uploaded by phone. Some you could tell it's uploaded by computer.
Yeah, so you actually want to do it by phone. And the reason why I say that is because you get more access to more features like the captioning and the text-to-speech. On your phone, you don't get that option on computer when you upload it here.
Right, but I don't have DaVinci on my phone. I'm editing everything on the computer.
And email it to yourself. See what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work just to when I could just upload it or straight onto the computer, though.
It's TikTok. That's what you got to do if you want the features. And one of the big things is anytime there's effects, those also get effects like text to speech and that stuff. That seems to get a higher push by the algorithm also. So I know it seems like it's an extra step, yes, but if you're going to do it, that's what TikTok's about. So that would be my recommendation. But
like
I think
I said, I've seen other people where they just strictly grow and get followers just from their clips, but I don't play Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hardly clip. So I'm just trying to make stuff. And I asked him the other day, and he goes, "Oh, the only reason why your video probably got views like that, 700 or stuff like that, is because you touched somebody's heart because of the nostalgic feel."
Yeah. And I mean, those could be, I mean, that could very easily be a series with these. Remember WCW versus NWO? That's the first screen. Second screen is Chris Jericho winning with his cocky pose. Pin. Or Goldberg doing his taunt or something like that. And that could be a video. That it doesn't have to be like super in-depth.
I know it takes time, to get people to follow on TikTok. It's just, I don't understand TikTok at all.
It's short form content. Basically. It's super short form content. I look at it a lot like Vine, which was limited to 7 seconds. Except you can go longer than that if you want to.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dark Razor, what are you up to this Sunday? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Mona Lisa Tisa, welcome back to the stream. Hello, friend. Still love that name.
Hello there.
Yeah, so I mean, using the text to speech and the text features seem to always give a bump for the algorithm and how it works. And I've looked at that stuff. That's why I started doing it on mine before my MacBook crashed. Now that I have my MacBook back, I need to start making more TikToks again. But yes.
I'm not trying to make anything go viral because anything could go viral. You don't have to try for it.
Right, but if you set yourself up for success for it, that's a better way to look at it, because then you have more opportunity to go viral. And you want to go viral if you can.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm still trying to figure out how to do stuff for TikTok, because everybody says upload something for your niche, and that's why I was trying to figure out stuff to do around the retro gaming. But then I was like, I did that tip, and I was like, really? And then the one I did today only had 8, and I was like, whatever.
Well, it's not going to necessarily catch fire immediately. It can take some time.
Yeah,
but I would literally focus on doing really, really short ones. Like, who's your favorite character in WCW?
Goldberg.
I would consider doing one that starts as, who was your favorite character in WCW versus NWO? Just text, have the text to speech, read it, and then you flip over and say mine with the video capture of Goldberg coming out to his entrance, doing a jackhammer or a spear and a jackhammer, and then text to speech at the end, who's yours? That's it. Super short, super easy. I mean, anything that engages people like that to get them to respond to the video, that's kind of, I think, where you're going to find more traction. And you say you don't do clips and stuff. Why not? Why don't you do clips while you're playing?
I forget. Because I get into my games and I forget.
So are you downloading the VOD so you can clip them after that?
No.
Poor K.
Because I haven't been using the stream marker or clips for a while.
Well,
I think I should start. I just don't know like what I should clip. Like when I play the retro games.
Well, I mean, anytime you do a special, you should clip that because you're probably going to want to come back to that at some point and use that as fodder for editing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can think when that time that you were playing to unlock this stuff, you kept knocking people out, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could do KO1, KO2, KO3, KO4, just back to back to back, really short, and make that a clip.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things you can do. Did you ever pick up a Stream Deck or no?
No.
Okay. Because there's a button that clips the last 30 seconds that I use all the time. That's very, very useful.
It's the next thing I want to get.
But yes, that's where I would start. Trey Flip, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hello, friend. Hope you're having a great Sunday.
Hello there.
Serino, welcome to the stream as well. Nice to see everybody rolling through today. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And just FYI, friend of the channel is doing his 2-year stream today, so I am sending some folks over that way as well. He's currently wearing cat ears, and last I saw was playing Words on Street. Oh, they're playing Dad Bod Daylight now.
Oh crap!
But he's in an uncapped subathon, so. And Saunders is in the country, so that's always a good thing.
I'm sorry.
His fiance is finally here.
I tried asking if it was for good, but he didn't answer.
Trey__flip.
So I
Said,
don't know if she's like home.
oh, I was hoping that would work, lol.
Sorry, it's it's limited to I don't even think mods can do. Try typing hello there, Ken. I don't think you can trigger it as a mod. I think I've got it set to streamer only, but I'm not positive.
Kokoshi Ken Media.
Oh no, you got to
Said,
do exclamation point hello there all one
Oh,
word.
you want me to do that?
Yeah. See if you can trigger the actual command. Oh yeah, okay. Mods can do it too. Yeah, there you go. I didn't know you could trigger it. I thought I had set it to just streamer. But what's up, Trey Flip? How's your Sunday going, my dude? I hope you're having a great day. It's been a hot minute. Have I gotten a chance to tell you Happy New Year? I'm not sure, but Happy New Year nonetheless, if I didn't. I hope 2023 brings you everything you're looking for. I don't know. I haven't been on it. Like literally since my MacBook died, I have not opened it. This is the first time I've actually looked at it. Let's see what it says in the inbox here. Follow back. Oh, looks like a bunch of people have been finding me. So thank you for everybody that's been following.
Your number's getting back up there?
I think so. I got to go to my profile and check here. Hold on. View profile. And we're at 422.
Well, that's pretty good. Because once you get it, and if you lose the number,
yeah. I can still stream to it. I just don't think they're going to give me the stream key. I'm not sure. Oh, this is the
have
other.
You been hitting live on your phone when you go live on Twitch?
I have not, and this is the other thing I wanted to show you real quick about it. Because I don't know if you've seen the effects that they have on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen some of the effects because I've been using CapCut and everything.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so those effects will get you ranked higher in the algorithm.
Well, I've tried some of those, and those don't seem to work for me.
I mean, if there's some way that you can figure them into your thing, that's all I'm saying. Is that there are trending effects. I'm not sure how you see that.
Oh, you could go to trending and everything.
No, the trending effects specifically.
Yeah, when you're on your phone, you could go when you bring up effects.
Oh, you can see it there.
Tab you can see trending.
Got it.
Because I've tried some of those. And that's what I said. I've done random stuff because, I've been asking different people. You just gave me your take on it. I've asked other people their take on it. Yeah, one person was like, post something that's in your niche that you could post, 365 days. That's why I was like thinking, I could do the tips for the retro games, or I could just show the retro games for like my collection I'm going for. But I've done like random stuff instead of just niching down.
Watch that. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, great. But yes. So I that's the other thing that I had seen. My stuff is averaging around 200, except for the ones that blew up.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know why this one blew up. This is just my clip of Goldberg going Super Saiyan. 10,000 views.
See, that's what I said. Like, I don't understand. Like, different stuff blows up and other stuff doesn't.
Well, wrestling...
I think that one blows up because it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny and wrestling's a thing and anime's a thing. And that's... Yeah. So I get that, I guess. But, it's...
Because I've seen people post up like almost like an entire match from WWE, from the Royal Rumble, from stuff like that, to get a lot of views. I'm like, I don't want to do that just to get to the 1,000. I want to kind of stay in my lane, stay in my niche.
See, and this is just a dumb clip that I did where I even misspelled first. Oh my God, I'm such a failure. That's almost got 1,000 on it. So it's just one of those things but yeah, that's what I would say is keep it short, keep it to 3 hashtags or less. Try and use, every single one of these videos uses the text to speech, and the captioning. So I can't recommend that enough. The one I want to blow up is this one, but it's only got 245 because that's you saying dump truck, which is hilarious.
I mean, plus one of the partners I watch for TikTok and everything, they also said too, it could be months before anything catches on.
Yeah.
Because they had one that had like 5,000 views or something like that. And then 3 months later, it hit like 30,000. And they were like, that was like 3 months after I already posted it. So they're like, don't remove anything that does low.
Right.
Just keep going because TikTok hates that when you do that.
Yep, 100%.
Because if you don't like something that didn't do well, you can make it private. Because it's still on your TikTok, just so nobody could see it.
I mean, I wouldn't even do that, to be honest. I just leave it out there because better chance it can be discovered later and gain some traction. All right. I think it's time to build this bear. We are going to
build a bear on stream.
No, we're going to build a new a new scene. So I'm going to switch to it now, and then there's going to be nothing here pretty much. So I'm actually going to... I can't even show my screen. There's nothing here except the shout out I started for Holly earlier. And you can see that there is... I copied over basically my blurps and all of the stuff that people can fire off. So that's all copied over. I need to add a camera.
What are you making a new scene for?
For the Dark and Darker takeover.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do real quick is copy over a couple other items from the other screen. So that way you can see what I'm doing. It's just going to take me a second to get there. So that is going to be desktop 3 that I am doing that on. And then I also need my camera. So those two. Copy. Okay. Well, okay, there we go. Okay, so if I paste these in now, paste as new source. Now we have a camera. We have desktop 3, but I need to move that all the way down to the bottom of the stack. There we go, and I can turn it on, and then you should be able to see what I'm doing. So right now it's going to be infinite. Apologize for that. We'll work on it. So basically, you've got me here, and then the rest of the stuff behind. But more than anything, I wanted you to be able to see the stack. So right now my stack is my camera on top, and then I've got my blurb and a bunch of the other pixel chat stuff, and the mark meter, and my main window, etc., etc. And now what we're going to do is we're going to build out the different things from that Jimmy has provided to us. So, for example, he's got D&D scenes, Dark and Darker scenes. D&D scene overlays. Okay, let's see what he's got in the scene overlays here. Okay, so he's got one for the cam. I'll need to download that one. Oh, no. Why are you doing that? Download. We put that in. We're going to do new folder. Dark and Darker overlay. I should do this on the other screen here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So this is the overlay for the cam, and I just downloaded that one. So we'll download this one. Okay.
Did you make that you just downloaded?
No, Jimmy made this. Interesting. Okay, I think I understand what he's doing here. I'll have to assemble this on stream, but I think I get the idea. Okay, so it's those, and I need this one as well. Download. Save. Kind of like this blue screen. I'm going to download that one. Okay, and then he's got like just chatting scene. So what I'm going to try and do is do something super crafty here. I'm going to try and put this together all in one scene. So everything in one scene. So chatting, gameplay, all in one scene, and use transitions to lock them into place and be able to do something different with them. Or crash my computer, one of the two. We'll find out what happens. And we'll listen to Final Fantasy music while we do it.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
See, you're setting up the dark and darker stuff.
Yeah, I was going to try to, but I don't think my computer is going to cooperate, to be honest.
Why, what's going on?
Chewy, what's up? I don't know. It's just acting real sluggish, and it's not letting me add sources. So I'm thinking maybe it might not like something that's going on my computer currently.
I mean, I could share my setup, and I can show you how I did mine.
Well, I want to set mine up is the thing. What I was actually going to try and do is do it all in one scene with transitions. So have it assemble and reassemble the thing just by doing different transitions rather than actual two different scenes. So we'll see. But right now, it looks like I'm not going to do anything in the software because it's suddenly stopped responding, which makes me think I'm getting...
If you have questions, let me know. I did like two different types of notifications. One that integrate with the overlay I made for the game, and then there's one that's with no overlay.
Got it.
If you look at the titles, you'll see which one's which, because one just says pop up and the other one says pop up -overlay.
It's Bubbles. Welcome in, friend. Hello there. How are you doing today?
Hello there.
I hope you have had a wonderful Sunday.
This guy. What's up? How are you today?
I still need to make the transition, which I'm about to, after I'm done eating here in a minute, I'm going to start working on.
Big sad. The N-word, yeah, totally.
But I don't think you give a crap about that since you have your own custom one.
Yeah, I might use it. I don't know. If it's super cool, I might use it. But if I do it all in one thing, then I may not even have a transition. We'll see how that works.
Oh, you're just going to have it like shuffle scenes or
yeah,
something? Or shuffle
yeah. You got it. That's exactly my thought, is just have it shuffle it around. Well, let's see if the Stream Deck stuff works.
So you're going to animate it inside
the scene. So I don't have to do anything. I don't think it's going to work. I can't even change back to Fortnite now. I think my computer's having a stroke.
Just need a restart, maybe?
I mean, I just restarted right before this, so I don't know. But it has been a couple hours.
Is there any kind of memory leak going on?
I mean...
What's your usage information?
Let me look.
Anything maxed out?
Task Manager. I'm at 78%, so it's not like it's like...
What's using the most of it?
XSplit.
You might want to restart XSplit. It might have a...
I
guess you can't.
I can't. I mean, yeah, but even that, it's only like, 15%. It's not like egregious.
Yeah. I'm
So-
sure you have a bunch of other stuff running in the background.
I
adding
do,
to
but, again, it's not that egregious, so I'm not sure why it would be doing that. Anyways, okay, well, great. In that case, I will cover the screen so we don't see infinity with something else.
Be right back.
Okay. You know what I'll do is I'll actually throw up Muffin Stream up there and put that in the background until we have something more interesting to talk about.
Don't throw up muffins.
Why?
It sounds like a terrible. Well, I guess it would be soft.
I mean, yeah. Is the worst part is that they talk. There we go. Let me see how that looks on screen. Yeah, that's fine. We got him up back there. How are you doing, Crodad?
Not too bad. Just eating ramen.
Yay!
Yeah, I have another question for you then, Mark.
Okay, sure.
That Mix It Up.
Yes.
Is that the only app that you could use to set up like a check-in? Like I know you have the Rockstar, so Unity has the Baguette.
Is it the only one? No, there are other ones out there, but I like Mix It Up, so that's what I use.
Can you go over Mix It Up?
Sure. To a point.
Yeah, because I know you're doing other stuff.
No, to a point, because it's also running and monitoring the stream, so I can't do too much. A lot of the setup and stuff you do off stream, but so basically what it's a bot that monitors chat. I don't know that it's actually a bot that shows up in chat. I don't think it is, but it is connected to your chat. And so it can see everything that happens in chat. And you can also make trigger events off of it. Let me go to the dashboard here. Nope, that's not what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Basically, I saw a TikTok how-to guide to do this.
Okay.
And so you can come in and so it monitors everything. So it sees what my category is. It shows all this stuff. I can change it here too. So if I make any changes here, it'll just change the stream. I don't have to do it in the Twitch chat or anything along those lines. I can also, it'll show me all of my followed channels, and it'll show me who's on right now that I could raid, that I'm following.
That's nice.
It is very nice, actually. And then I can either open the channel to make sure that, it's actually still going, and not have gone offline. So if I want to, open and make sure that Danica Brackett's really online before I raid her, I can do that. Or I can just start the raid right from here as well. And I can see how many people are in the chat, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of a nice little feature. And then they have commands, which I have a command called check boss points. And then I say the user, and then it tells me, exactly what it is. So, so if I say that
Gamers Ledge
said, Gamers Ledge has 2 boss points.
So I can check who has what, and if I say, I want to know what Kokeshi Ken Media has. Then I can do that, test the command.
Gamers Ledge
said, Gamers Ledge has 2 boss points.
I thought I could actually put anybody in there, but maybe not. You can do events, and you can do them on multiple platforms. So I can have it.
So it's just kind of playing with it offline to see what I want for my channel.
I mean, sort of, but you can have triggered events that happen when something happens, like when the stream starts. If you wanted it to do something, you could do something, like maybe even have it send a message to social stream if you wanted to. When somebody follows your Twitch channel, you could add a command to have it do something there as well. All that different types of things. So there's lots of different things that you can do here. Hype Train started, Hype Train level up. You can actually have it trigger commands, which is something that I've been wanting to get into. I just haven't had time to research. Okay. So you could have it play a sound whenever a Hype Train starts, and then anytime it levels up, et cetera, et cetera. So that's a very useful thing also. you can do timers. So, like, for example, I currently am setting my phone for that 5-minute timer for whenever anybody redeems ASMR. I could actually build that in so it's all automated and then broadcast on the thing as well. There are commands. There's like a community marketplace that you can basically go find things and download them. So, like, for example, if you want a D20 on your stream and you don't want to code it yourself, you can just download it from the thing.
Okay.
And they have all kinds of things like that. Clip command, so that anybody can clip in your stream.
And that is super useful.
It is. I mean, this is a really, really awesome thing. And I should mention that Mix It Up is one of the few that has direct integration with XSplit, which I'm super happy about.
Subscription based?
It is not. It's completely free.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah, it's completely free. Currency rank inventory, that's how I do the boss points and how Siuni does the baguettes. So basically, I had to create a couple variables, which is user boss points, target user boss points, and then top 10 user boss points. And those allowed me to, that basically writes out to a file anytime anybody redeems the check-in, and that's how it knows how many points each person has.
Okay.
And then Twitch channel points, this is actually, I removed the old check-in one and created the check-in Rockstar, and that's the one that basically calls all those points where it adds to the currency. So I can see every time somebody redeems this, it adds 1 boss point to user and sends a chat message of this person is a rock star. They've checked in for the day and they have user boss points display boss points. So that's basically how that one works. And then there's integrations with other things like Trovo or
Gamers Lidge.
There's games, there's widgets.
Tiny Painting Desk
you name it,
is a
pretty
rock
much.
star. Has checked in for the day.
Okay.
And has 65 boss points.
There's quotes. Hi, Tiny Painting Desk. How are you today, friend? Welcome in. Hello there.
Hello there.
Tiny Painting Desk said, Tiny par 7 Kermi fire, Tiny par 7 Kermi fire, Tiny par 7 Kermi fire.
So yeah, there's basically, it's a really, really, how do I say this? It is a complicated program, but it is very flexible in what it allows you to do.
Oh, okay.
And there's tons of tutorials and walkthroughs out there to help you set up the stuff you want. So
okay.
It's very, very interesting to me. I almost think we've talked about that one OBS specific program that you can only get on OBS. It starts with an L. I always forget the name of it for some reason. I think this will do a lot of what that does. And this has
Tiny Painting
direct
Desk
XSplit integration
said,
as well.
Ahoy, been a good day, went on a hike and took a nap, lol.
You went on a hike and took a nap, friend. That's awesome. I feel like I should take a nap. I probably will take one eventually. I'm probably actually going to turn in early since I'm actually going to be up early tomorrow, streaming early at 9:30 a.m. because I'm insane.
No, I'll stop by at some point.
Tiny Painting Desk
Naps are
said,
good.
Naps are good,
I got
lol.
taxes and other stuff to do in the morning.
You know, it's funny, Tiny Painting Desk, because I remember in my childhood, I never wanted to take naps. And now as I've gotten older, I totally want to take naps.
Yeah, a nap as an adult is like the best thing ever.
Yeah. And then eventually we'll take a permanent nap. Yay, mortality.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been that kind of
Tiny
day.
Painting
That's
Desk
been the kind of day
said,
that it's been.
Same, but it's like all
Come
the
back
time
to
now,
talk about
lol.
That, really?
What's that? Did you say that's what you came back to?
Yeah.
Nice.
What the hell happened? What happened while I was gone?
Nothing. It just escalated. But yeah, Mix It Up is completely free and you can download it. It is a program that you run on your PC. So that is one of the things that is different. It is not a web-based application or anything like that. You actually have to download it and you have to run it on your PC. If I don't run it, then that command doesn't work for checking in and boss points. But yes, it is a completely free program, and I find it to be very useful. I think it will be even more useful. I actually met the head developer and talked to him for quite a while at TwitchCon because they were there, and they are very interested in helping people be able to make their streams exactly how they want. So, and it's free, so I've got no complaints whatsoever for it. I may need to take a quick break because my puppy is crying, which tells me that he needs to go outside. So I'm going to leave chat in you guys' capable hands for a hot minute while I go do that.
So, what are the most anticipated games you guys have right now?
Dark and Darker and Once Human. And then I'll really leave now.
Final Fantasy 16 and Blue Protocol.
Dark and
Yeah,
Darker
Once
for me.
Human looks interesting. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
I would just say Dark and Darker for me.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah, I
hard to
need
say
to
like for
re-download
retro
that.
games because I actually have to go over there and remember the list of games that I'm getting. So, did you guys see what I put up in Mark's game Discord? The latest ones I got.
Nope. Been busy.
So I got Legend Dragoon Black Label. So I went, and even though I had Legend Dragoon 4 CDs out of the case, I went and I picked up Legend Dragoon Black Label, the very first Suikoden, the first Grandia, the first Bushido Blade, and then WCW. And then my PlayStation broke last night.
Oh, that sucks.
So you know the black, you know how when you open the PlayStation it has like an eye, and it's that big black thing that sits in the middle. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what.
PS5?
No, my PlayStation 1.
No, PS1.
Oh.
You
So
can
I
like
bought
it's
all these
open to the
classic
inside of
games,
that. Yeah.
And the thing that holds the CD in place when it spins, that snapped into
Shank
3
the
different
noob
parts last night.
said. Skids
The
through
little
chat
spindle
with
you're talking
headphones
about?
on asterisk.
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm
It
just
has a little
lurking.
ball bearing and
Trips
everything.
out
Yep.
window.
Yep, it snapped into 3 different
Dang,
pieces
can you-
last night.
Is it easy to get a replacement one of those?
It'd be $60.
Dang. Wow,
so the
that's
$50
steep.
I spent. So there was red flags that should have popped up when I bought this PlayStation. Number one, the dude goes, "Oh, you could test it here, and I have no guarantees." The second one was I said, "Okay, do you fix it?" And he goes, "If I don't fix it, I get somebody else that does." So he didn't personally do the work. And then I said, "Okay, what's your guarantee, like warranty? Like most game stores give like 30
Have
days."
something, yeah.
He goes, "Nothing."
That's terrible.
I
That
said,
yeah.
"So what if it breaks?" "Oh, call me. I'll see what I could do."
That is so not like giving me any faith in that.
Yeah, so
That's a hard pass on doing business with that guy
Yeah.
for me.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it's
I
just word
told
of
the
mouth,
wife, I
like,
said
it's
I'm never
not
going back.
anything.
So there's a game store, not gonna dox myself by city or whatever, but it's like 30 minutes away on highway. I go there and $50 deposit for the work, and that goes towards the repair. But I already asked him because I was worried about my system. I wanted to get checked out. He goes, "It's 60 because he was going to replace the eye." Well, that's the whole thing. So hopefully,
Oh, it's the entire unit part. It's not just
well,
the
I think
spindle.
so. If I open it up, I think that's attached to it.
Wow, that stinks.
I don't know. So I think it's not the eye. I think it's the part that It's a little spindle, so I don't know how much that is. Let's see. I don't even know what that's called to look it up.
Yeah, it's probably not a part that you could even get like 3D printed or something because it has to be perfectly balanced.
Is that part of the optic drive that failed?
No, it's not the drive. It's the thing that holds the CD.
Yeah, it's just a little
Oh,
spindle
the
that comes
clamp
up in the
piece?
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That busted.
That has
Snapped
those
into
ball
three
bearings on the
different
sides
parts.
that
a whole
push
new
in
drive
so it
for it.
holds the disc down.
How much does the whole optic drive cost?
What does this say?
I have to look it up. Put it back, babe. Because the fan is like $40. Because iFixit usually has something. So let's see, that's the fan. I don't even know if they could get it because I'm looking at iFixit and he goes, "This place usually has it."
Yeah, I'm surprised if iFixit will
So
fix a
if it's
system
the
that old.
optic drive, if that's the one that holds the CD from iFixit, that whole board is about $50.
For the drive or for the whole board with the drive?
From iFixit, it says PlayStation 4 optical drive without circuit board assembly compatible. Well, that's the PlayStation 4 version. So
I wonder if they just sell the tray. Like PS4 is what you're doing?
PlayStation 1.
Yeah, because it's going to be hard to find those parts anymore, I would think.
Yeah. So worst comes to shove, if he says he can't fix it, hopefully he has one, and I'll just turn around and buy his. But yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what that part's called exactly. What that holds the CD. So I have to look it up.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't let you pre-download the demo for Dark and Darker.
You gonna be playing with us?
Possibly. I mean, if I'm play, it's got to be with somebody because I hated playing by myself.
Oh yeah, I don't like playing.
It was brutal. You literally can do nothing.
You have to be pretty much a barbarian because that's the only thing that's big enough to do
Strong
damage.
enough, yeah.
But you can get
Yeah, it was
real
not
quick.
like I love a rogue character, and it was just like, ugh.
You probably could do it rogue, but you have to build it out for stealth.
I do wish, and I'm assuming this is probably coming, but I do wish they had it wasn't just dark, fairly empty dungeons. I wish there was a little more content that made it feel more lived in.
Okay, so it's called a turntable disc holder, and I could get one from Amazon for like $10.
Yeah, I mean most CD drives have that kind of a connection system. Besides the ones where it's just a tray that slides in.
Oh, it's red. That one has a pop top, right?
The PlayStation 1, yeah.
Yeah, so you hit the button and it opens up. So that's not what stopped working. What stopped
that
working
little
is
spinning
like a
thing in the
little
middle.
disc. Yeah, that has like the 3 little ball bearings where there's a rubber band around it. While that little black piece that sits on top of the turntable itself, that snapped into 3 different places last night.
That's such a weird part to have
Yeah,
fail.
I have no freaking idea.
In or out?
No, I don't know, because like I looked at it, it's in 3 different pieces.
Did you have a disc in there?
So how it came off last night is me and the wife were going to play Ready to Rumble, and I made a joke with her saying, "Oh, you broke my PlayStation just because you didn't want me to beat you up in the game." So I actually removed the disc, and I was like, "What the F?" And she goes, "What?" I said, "Look it, this piece came off my PlayStation."
Oh, so it
And
came off when you were taking the disc out.
Yeah, and when I popped it out of the CD, that's when it broke into 3 different places.
Okay, I was like, man, because if it broke like that when it was spinning, it would probably destroy your disc.
Yeah. But no, it just all came off, so.
It probably broke when he put the disc in and didn't fall apart until he pulled it out.
Well, that could be.
Yeah. Well, no telling how he repaired it if he checked everything.
Yeah, it's always so
and everything
hard
too, so
getting stuff from stores like that, not knowing. And the fact that he was like, well, you can just call me and I'll see what I can do is so sketchy.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great business plan.
Right.
Yeah, plus the store is like rude and everything, and
so it's like those old school comic book shops.
Yeah, it's
where
like
it's like they act like they
collectible.
don't want you in there.
Yeah, it's like get your oh, I almost did my flub for the day. Basically, get your stuff and get out.
Yeah, I hate that attitude in stores.
Yeah,
it's like you should be begging me to come in here. Why would you like? Come on.
Yeah, because this new one I went to yesterday, they actually have their games in a plastic sleeve, and then that sleeve is zip tied, so you just can't run off with the game.
Right.
Know?
I mean,
and
that
so they
I get.
didn't mind that I kept calling them back because they had to come back with clippers. I mean, it's their business model. They set up their shop
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
it's a safety feature. So
you
I don't
have to come back with the clippers to give me my game. You know. So I was talking to the guy there for a while, and all of them seemed cool and everything. And then, like, their PlayStations were like up there for like $100 or something. So at least I know a couple stores where I could go get one.
Right.
But a lot of these places, and that's the risk with retro gaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Is, these systems are obsolete for a reason, and there's no longer any warranties or guarantees with them. So you're taking them to third-party people who's getting parts from like Taiwan and Asia, China, and stuff. So they're not the actual parts; they're third-party parts.
Well, to be fair, they probably came from there to begin with.
Yeah, but so if something like this breaks,
right?
You either go online and buy it, go to a store, buy it, or you take it to somebody that could, repair it.
Right. I can't believe they wouldn't. I'm surprised that they wouldn't at least give you like
I didn't even know this store existed until
return policy if something goes wrong.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know about this store until like a couple months ago. So.
Or even if it was just a week, at least you'd know that if something happened as soon as you got home and it just wouldn't run, there was an option.
Well, that's why the wife goes, we know of the other store that's just one little city away, like 20, 30-minute drive. She goes, that they'll, repair it and everything. I was like, yeah, I'll be out of the system without 10, 15 days. And then what sucks is I just got all these classic games, decided to turn my channel into retro.
Yeah.
And Friday, I just started Legend of Dragoon.
So I know you said you don't like emulators.
Okay, so I don't
have you
like
considered just running an emulator from your PC rather than getting like a device?
I've tried like Blue Dolphin and stuff like that, and I've tried asking my cousin who uses them to like help me set it up. And I've tried looking up YouTube and everything. I guess maybe I'm just not understanding how to set it up.
Right, because I mean, at least then you'd have an option if something goes wrong like this to fall back on to still be able to play something and be able to stream it. And it probably would be far easier to stream in high quality doing that.
Yeah. So, if I knew somebody that knew how to set them up, then I would just do that. And I would just do like a Discord call one day. Since
I don't know enough about it. I know just enough to get a game running, but that's about it.
Because I've heard like if you do PlayStation, you have to go to one website, download the BIOS, then you have to go get the ROM. And Mark finally sent me a message to where he found all 4 ROMs of Legend Dragoon. But when I usually search, it's only, like the first CD.
Right. Yeah. If you can, that's one thing though, is some of those sites that you can get those ROMs from, will the game will come packaged in a zip file with the emulator that will run it.
Yes. I am back, and as you can see, my camera has stopped working again. So
Yes, it did.
I am going to kill the stream and restart my computer. And I will be right back.
Sounds good.
With the rest of the stream. Part 2.
I will not check in again.
Thank you.
No problem.